Throwing from the outset is Penix. Open man is Kyle Pitts, his tight end. An early statement on the game's first play. 18 yards and a first down. Good job there to locate his tight end, Charles, in the middle of the field.
Yeah, he has good pass-catching abilities, and if they're able to continue to find him here in the early going, I think it'll help out his teammates out on the perimeter. You can take the big shots later if he occupies their attention.
On a determined run there as he's going to take this all the way down near the 40. 15 more yards there and quickly another first down. Well, no slow start here. A couple nice chunk plays back-to-back.
I love the momentum that they're showing here early because they did it both ways, right? Threw the ball on first down for a nice chunk of yardage. Came right back and ran the ball. Looks like they've got the defense set back on their heels. Let's see if they can keep this moving.
Back to Robinson now on first down. Oh, he's got some breathing room. And down to the 20 he'll go before heading out of bounds. Chewing up big yardage. Another nice gain there. This one goes for 20. So back-to-back big runs, picking apart this defense on the opening drive.
I thought this was a passing league. I thought this was the era we were in where the ball was always in the air, right?
They didn't get the memo.
They didn't get the memo, and I know this to be true. Offensive linemen still, to this day, they want to run the football. They want to fire out and hit people across the line of scrimmage, and they're clearing space.
On first and 10, it's Robinson. And able to fight forward inside the 15 to the 13. 43 yards rushing for him now to this point. The impressive opening drive continues and just space being created by those guys up front.
We're seeing this the same way, aren't we? We are seeing an offensive line, as this game gets started, as it starts to unfold, that they are dominating the line of scrimmage.
And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line. Only able to gain a couple there. And they'll be faced with a third and inches. And they're getting him involved early.
You feel like they saw something on tape, or they just have a sense with him because he's had a good week of practice or something in that area that they want him involved. Just as you said, they want him to touch it either in the running game or the passing game, but they must like the matchups they're getting.
This one hauled in, and again it's Robinson. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a first and goal. Only their first drive, Charles, but they talked to us about needing to convert on third down, in particular not letting third and short opportunities slip through their fingers. Well, they were successful right there.
It also tells you that they're successful on first and second down as well to get to third and manageable and make them able to pick up those first downs. Now here we are, first and goal. They've got to like what they're doing on this drive.
And he powers through the first wave, but he's going to be swallowed up behind the line of scrimmage.
This defense is a difficult one to prepare for, one of the best in the league. They'll come at you from all angles, and they did a nice job there stopping him for a loss.
They'll go play action here with Penix. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he takes it inside the 10 to the 8 before he's out of bounds. 5 yards that time on the completion, and now it's third and goal. They'll try and throw. Here's Penix. And that's going to be incomplete. The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's fourth down. Fourth down, and the attention turns to Falcon kicker Younghoe Koo. From the left half, should be a fairly easy one here. Koo knocks this one through the post. And the Falcons are out to a 3-0 advantage. Well, after marching down the field, only getting 3 there, kind of feels like a win for the defense.
And it does. They'll go to the sideline feeling a lot better that they didn't give up a touchdown after the march against them. But if I were the offense, I wouldn't hang my head over that one. That's a good drive, and 3 points were put on the board.
Good starting field position for the Colts as they have it first and 10 at their 35-yard line. Now it's Richardson. This one completes out at Pierce. He's got this to the 30 before being taken down. 35.
When they needed a play this year, he's certainly been the guy to deliver it. As this season has gone on, he's been awfully consistent and sometimes spectacular.
Let's go now. Buffalo at Cowboy 80.
Richardson looking to throw. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. You talk about this Falcon defense. They've been excellent against the pass. The number 6 unit in the NFL.
Yeah, defending the pass hasn't been an issue for them. It's been stopping the run. And if they don't stop the run, they can't get back to their strength, which is guarding against the air attack.
They'll get only 3 there, so it leaves them with a 3rd and 7 ahead. This defense for the Falcons, they were strong last week, CD, and that went over New England.
Yeah, what stood out to me on tape, the way they were flying to the football. So that tells me that they've got all their assignments down, and they're playing with extreme confidence.
They'll get it inside the 20. And that's going to be good for another first down as the tackle's made at the Falcons' 14. Another good reception there. The Colts on the march. That's the number 2 receiver in the NFL in terms of yardage. And tell you what, a few more plays like that, he won't be number 2 for long.
Well, that's what often happens when you have competitors running around the field. These guys know where they stand in relationship to yardage, totals, numbers, the whole deal. And let's face it, all of them, they all want to be number 1.
And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked up by Jesse Bates. The defense looked geared up to stop the run, but obviously, Charles, they were ready for the pass, too.
Yeah, they were hoping they could catch everyone crashing and playing the run, but that's a very ill-advised throw right there. The opportunity, lost.
And this will probably be the last play of the quarter. To the air, Penix. That's out wide here for Robinson. And he'll be taken down as that will take us to the end of the first quarter of play. 3-0 after 1 on EA Sports. This 2nd and 4. Straight ahead, it's Robinson. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. It'll be a loss of a yard, and that's going to lead to a 3rd and 4 coming up.
They have 3 tight ends in that formation. That's almost a universal sign that they're planning to run the football. But how about the defense there? They met force with force and caused a stack up behind the line of scrimmage and threw him for a loss.
In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down. Looking to throw, Penix. Hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Like what I see so far out of this defense, because they've been showing their best coverages on 3rd down. So far, only allowed 1 conversion on a handful of attempts. One area of their game plan that they've executed to perfection.
That's going to go in the books as a 55-yard punt. Well done. And the Colts will go on offense here, 1st and 10. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. They are, for the moment, the best team in football, 9-0 entering play here. And, Charles, I don't know if we'd call them a surprise 9-0, but the way that they have been winning definitely opened up a lot of eyes around the NFL.
Well, what we've seen from them so far.
And that's caught inside the 30. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. That one goes for 30 yards.
And what great recognition between a receiver and his quarterback, because he's going to recognize the trouble, and then he has 2 options. Cut off the route and come back to help, or head straight down the field, and he chooses the latter, and it turns into a huge play.
Richardson. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
A I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really.
Tap the 60, tap the 60.
Now Richardson. And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from harm. Incomplete. Now it's third down.
And a smart play there. He's probably saying, I wish I would have done that on the last drive instead of throwing the interception.
So now 3rd and 10. A big play to start the drive, but nothing since. Now the Falcons going to use one of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. So now 3rd and 10. They had the big play to start the drive, but 2 incompletions since. Now Richardson yet again. And he's got his target. It's caught for a Colts touchdown. Josh Downs with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Colts have taken the lead. Extra point right down the middle. And that makes it a 7-3 lead. Sanchez now. He'll kick it away following the touchdown. And he won't get this to the 20-yard line as he's down at the 19.
The Falcons take over 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
About set to begin their next drive. The Falcons offense at the line. 4-4 their record through 8 games on the season. Would you say that this team has overperformed, underperformed, or they kind of right where you thought that they would be?
Do you mind if I say yes, yes, and yes? Because ultimately to me, 4-4 is about where they should be, because we've seen weeks where they've been really, really good. They've looked terrific. Other weeks when we wondered just how good is this team. They want to be consistent in their play, not consistently inconsistent, which is what they've been thus far.
Now Penix. He's got a man, complete. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. That one covers 29 yards. First down. 2 minutes gone by, second quarter. Robinson up the middle. And he'll lose yardage here. Back at the 47. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
Part of the thinking when you bring in extra tight ends, you're hoping that each of your guys gets those one-on-one blocks and creates a crease for your runner. But the converse is, though, you've got to win those one-on-one blocks. And when you don't, that's the result you end up with.
And they'll get him to the ground. He has another first down at the Colts 36. They give him 17 yards that time as that'll move the chains. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. A give left side to Robinson. And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10.
I like the strategy. Extra tight ends, extra beat. They want to run the football. But that means they probably want to run it inside. If you get strung out on the perimeter, you're in peril.
Yeah, we saw the result. Negative yardage. Play fake, and they'll throw with Penix. The Colts are going to get it. Down he goes. It'll go as a loss of about 6, and now it brings up 3rd.
6 yards. And it's 3rd down. 3rd and long.
2 minutes to play in this first half. 7-3, our score. Seventh play of this drive coming up, but a long way to go on third down. Here's Penix. And that will be incomplete. So a couple of first downs on this drive, but it's looking like another empty possession.
And those empty possessions are certainly starting to pile up. So the adjustments that teams talk about all the time have to be taking place. They've got to analyze what's breaking down and figure a way to fix it.
So now they're going to send out the field goal unit to, as they say, fire away from long distance. This will be spotted just shy of midfield, a 59-yard attempt.
Cooler knocks this one through the post.
And they'll get it back within a point at 7-6. So the margin shrinks a bit as back-to-back drives here for them in with field goals.
Yeah, we know no one's turning down 3, especially in the first half, but you've got to finish these drives in the end zone. That's got to be a priority. Nice to have a reliable kicker, but outside of his agent, you know you'd rather him kick 1-pointers instead of 3-pointers.
The Indy offense at the line and set to go. And it's only November, but the playoffs, we know how it works. They'll be here before you know it. If it ended today, they would be the #1 seed.
And that's a great spot to be in, but I love the phrase, if it ended today. And I'll guarantee you, that's what they've discussed in their locker room, in their meeting rooms. Yeah, we know where we'd be if it ended today, but we also know it's not ending today.
Right.
So they've got to continue to play the type of ball that put them in the spot where they're #1 in their conference.
And a stiff arm made it a pretty good run. Not a huge gain, but a nice chunk of yardage. The Falcons going to use the second of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
Here now, 3rd and a yard. Quick throw completed by Richardson.
And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. It's an 11-yard pickup. Thought they'd run it on 3rd and 1. Not the case.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Here's Richardson to throw. He's got his man. It's Pierce.
Short completion, just 4 yards. And it'll be 2nd down.
It's now 2nd and 6 at the Falcons' 40-yard line.
Now Richardson back to throw it. Delivers another one to Pierce.
And he's out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 28-yard line.
Again, it's Richardson.
And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Offense was moving it a little bit, had them back on their heels, but they earned a brief pause by forcing the incompletion. That gives them a quick chance to regroup and try and mount a stand before they're backed up even further.
Now a 2nd and 10. Richardson looking to throw this.
That's to his tight end, Tyler Warren. And that's going to be good for another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Falcons' 17-yard line.
That's good for another goal.
And Richardson going to move him around.
1st and 10 at the 17-yard line.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw.
Down inside the 10.
And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Tyler Warren, a 16-yard touchdown.
And the Colts will extend their lead in the final minute of the half.
Extra point splits the uprights. And the lead is up to 8.
14. Falcons 6. Roberto Sanchez kicking off.
Sanchez now, he'll kick it away following the touchdown. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
The Falcons take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
A nice job there on the escape and scramble. A first down, a 16-yard gain.
16 yards.
Falcons going to use their third and final timeout as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half. One play has them up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10.
And London motioning left. And looking to throw. Penix.
It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
And they're not going to go quietly into this halftime break. They know they're in for a fight, so they're trying to make every possession count. They took the big shot there, but it winds up incomplete.
And unless this is a quick incompletion, this is likely the last play here of this first half. They'll throw now on the final play.
That one deep for London.
And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. Second half ready to get underway. The Colts with a lead, and they will receive the football.
And we will not see a return to start the half, as this will be a touchback.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive.
Hey, Charles, they've got the lead. Put your coaching hat on here now. What's the game plan for the second half?
I think getting the running game going a little bit more, because I thought in the first half they didn't get it moving the way that they would like. They had success.
And he takes this one in for a Colts touchdown.
Alec Pierce,
65 yards.
and the Colts come right out of the locker room and score here in the opening minute of the third quarter.
The kick is good.
Play after, right down the middle. And the lead is up to 15 now.
Sanchez now, he'll kick it away following the touchdown. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25.
Set to begin their next drive. The Falcons offense at the line.
And their deficit a little wider than it was at halftime. Does that touchdown a minute ago change the thinking here at all?
I think it does, at least a little bit, because now urgency has to start setting in. You can't go out there and go 3 and out and run the risk of falling behind substantially, but you have to do it without pressing, because pressing, that will lead you to bigger errors.
Under pressure, they got him again. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. And now here's a timeout called by the Colts on the defensive side of the ball. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter. Now on third and long, they'll look to throw. Into a double team, and it's intercepted.
CD, I know it's just his second year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, second year, as you noted, on-the-job training, so he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
And that one too far in front. He couldn't reel it in. It's incomplete.
And to put it mildly, this is a tough spot defensively. They have to come right back out and defend their red zone. But how about that good first step towards forcing them to settle for at least 3 points? I think they're also thinking bigger right now. Imagine being able to stop them totally and change the momentum.
That one finds Pierce right side. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4.
And I think he just wanted to get the ball to one of his playmakers to see if they can make something happen, but he ends up throwing into a crowded area. And after the catch, he isn't able to do much with it.
19 tight, 19 tight.
Back to throw. Here's Richardson. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he takes this down to about the 2 before going out of bounds. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
1st and goal at the 2-yard line.
Here we go. Here we go.
Richardson going to try to run it. And he takes this one for a Colts touchdown. Anthony Richardson scoring on a 2-yard keeper. And the Colts take a 3-touchdown lead. An extra point running down the middle. And the lead opens up now to 22 points.
Rigoberto Sanchez to kick off.
Sanchez now, he'll kick it away following the touchdown. Oh, a good return up past the 30.
Jamal Agnew on the return. The Falcons take over 1st and 10 at their own 33-yard line.
The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
And that'll fall incomplete. He was hit just as he let that go. And now it's 3rd down.
At this point in the game and the situation they're in, partner, these incompletions that we're seeing, they need to turn into positive snaps, and soon.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. They'll throw with Penix. Throwing quickly there, but it's incomplete.
Looks like another empty possession offensively. And you're at that point of the game where you can't afford too many more of these. So this is going to require some heavy thinking on the sideline to figure out what they can do to crack this defense.
This is taken at the 15. A very nice punt that time, but they get 11 back on the return. And out will come the offense as they take over. The Indy offense at the line and set to go. Well, this offense, this team, they are rolling right now, Charles. They've scored on 3 straight possessions. You look at the scoreboard, and they pretty much right now got this thing on cruise control.
Yeah, and this is that time of game where you and I have to be prepared, right? Isn't this kind of like that empty the bucket time where you have to go to your blowout material and make sure we have some different things? That's what we're staring at right now, the way this one is going.
On 1st down, he'll drop to throw. Well, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete.
Part of what we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
2nd and 10.
Here we go. Warriors 70.
Operating from the gun, Richardson. A short one there, caught by Warren. He'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. That one a gain of 20 and a 1st down.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 22-yard line.
19 tight.
Richardson out of the shotgun. This will be swung out wide for Taylor.
And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up second and a yard at the 13-yard line.
Now it's Richardson. This pass left side to Downs.
And they corral him just a couple yards shy of the end zone. It's a 10-yard gain there to set him up first and goal. And he's top 5 in the league in terms of receiving yardage because of plays like that. What have you seen from him on film that you like so much?
Well, I'll strip away everything else and get to what we call the moment of truth. When the ball's arriving and there's a defender there, he just comes down with the ball. He competes and takes it away. Great hands, great ability to finish the catch.
And Richardson looks to throw once more.
And that is caught. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Tyler Warren, a beast in the red zone with his second touchdown of the game. And the Colts get another third-quarter touchdown to add on to that lead. Extra point splits the uprights. And that'll push the lead up to 29 now.
Sanchez now, he'll kick it away following the touchdown. And he'll be stopped up at the 25. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. Charles, a very uninspired effort the last time we saw them out there. It was a quick 3 and out, then they punted the football.
Yeah, and you never want to get stopped so soundly during a series, but what would be even worse now is letting it happen again right here. They've got to get going. Just what they need, a lecture from me, but subpar offense is what helped get them into this spot. And now they're continuing the trend with incompletions. That won't get them out of it if they don't change something soon.
And he tried to bounce it outside, but they'll stop him behind the line. They wind up losing a couple there, so they go behind the original line of scrimmage, and now 3rd and 11 coming up. But backed up here, tough spot, needing 11 yards to pick up the first. In motion goes McLeod. They'll go play action here with Penix. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. Grover Stewart in there to get him, and that is sack number 6 now for him on the year. And how about this? 4th and long, and they're going to go for it. They are going for it. Penix. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with the football. It's a sack and a turnover on down.